What's up, fellas? Here for the Week 12 review. I'm sure all of you are aware, as am I, that technically the week isn't over. We're still got, at this point, I got 14:49 left in the Pittsburgh-Baltimore game, a Wednesday football game. Maybe one of the first ones ever. I don't ever recall having a Wednesday football game. Um, Obviously, we've had Tuesday this year. I guess the next shot is when are we going to get a Friday game at some point? We'll see what happens. But this is the second to last week of our regular season. We will have one more week, and then the playoffs will begin. If I look at the projected playoff bracket, it's currently sitting at Michael, Josh, Kenny, Garrett number 2, Matt, and Jason. So, shit. Three. I mean, all the newcomers fucking made the playoffs. I mean, I would get on you guys that have been in the league for a while. Garrett, Dalton, Dakota. But I've been in the league just as long, and I'm not in the playoffs either. So it is what it is. It's 2020. Shit. I mean, things happen. It's been a crazy year. But without further ado, let's get started on the matchups here. I lost once again. No surprise. I even picked myself to lose. Lost to Matt. It was 141 to 122. He had Mahomes with the big week, 462 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. They got the big win over the Bucks. Ronald Jones had a nice receiving touchdown in the game with 17. Ridley played all right, did get in the end zone, got 14. A.J. Brown got 2 touchdowns, 24 points. One of those touchdowns came on recovering an onside kick and returning it for a touchdown. Initially, when it happened, ESPN didn't give him points, and I was like, fuck yeah, it works out for me. But I knew deep down that was bullshit. He should have got points, and lo and behold, like an hour later, they finally gave him some points for it. Robert Tonyan got a touchdown, got 15 points. Had Younghoe Koo, who had 21. I mean, that's a shit ton of points for a kicker. He's even going to put up more points on me. It looks like he's got Deontay Johnson playing currently. So we'll see what happens there. It looks like I think Juju just scored a touchdown. I'm going to watch this. Yeah. Looking at, he still got Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I don't really understand why Matt didn't trade Mahomes or Rodgers to improve his lineup. He's got a really solid receiving core, but he definitely could have used an upgrade at tight end. He could have used an upgrade at running back. Definitely could have at least got an RB2 for one of them. You would think, depending on quarterback needs. I mean, shit, I fucking need a quarterback on my team. So, but it is what it is. Trade deadline's passed, so we look at my team. I threw in Taysom Hill at quarterback. He got me 17. Devontae Adams got me a touchdown. So did Keenan Allen. Both had solid games. A big day out of David Montgomery. Got 23 points. My defense and my kicker both got double digits, but just wasn't enough this week. I think I made the right coaching decisions for the most part. So I did the best I could, but when you got your fucking 2 starting running backs combined for like 10 points, it's gonna be really, really difficult to win there. So it is what it is. Obviously, I didn't have Julio this week. He's hurt. It's expected with him, so I can't be too disappointed there. Next up, we got Josh over Derek. This was obviously going to be a win for Josh. Derek's team is one of the worst fantasy football teams I've probably ever seen. We'll look at his team. 3 points out of Goff, 3 points out of Melvin Gordon. I don't understand playing Melvin Gordon. Denver didn't have fucking quarterback. I own Melvin Gordon in the league, and he's technically my best running back, and I benched him because I knew the fucking Saints are just going to stack the box. They got a fucking practice squad receiver playing quarterback. Like, they're going to have 8-9 guys in the box. So he got 3 points out of him, 5 out of Dalton Schultz, which, with tight end this year, it's actually probably not that bad. Not sure why he didn't play Raheem Mostert. Had him on the bench. I know he's coming off injury, but he's your best running back, probably. Maybe Drake. I definitely would have played him over Gore or definitely Melvin Gordon. He did have some good players in the lineup, though. Kenyon Drake got 2 touchdowns. Jarvis Landry had his probably best game of the season, 24. He got 10 out of Renfro, it's decent. 10 out of Shepard. I mean, you'll take that. If they find the end zone, they have even bigger days. Shepard might struggle moving forward with Colt McCoy at quarterback, but we'll see. Frank Gore got him 10. He's got the Steelers defense going right now, who's got 19. They'll probably finish around that. So we'll see. But obviously, you got the best defense in the league there. Looking at Josh's team, Wilson hasn't really been producing like he did early in the season. I think that's, in my opinion, that's probably going to come back and hurt him come the playoffs, but we'll see. Got 14. Derrick Henry, monster game, had 38 points. Eckler came back, got like fucking 11 catches or some shit, 18 points. Chris Godwin with 14. Deebo Samuel had 11 for 133. 19 points. I didn't even know that until I just saw that here. Wayne Gallman's been playing pretty solid this year. 17 there. 17 out of the Redskins defense. Had James White on the bench, who had 14, 2 touchdowns. So that means he definitely didn't get many yards. Not much else going on here. Good decisions from him for the most part. Tyler Boyd struggled with Brandon Allen at quarterback, so that may be the norm moving forward. Next matchup we have Jason versus Garrett number 2. He won this one easily, 135-80. Derek Carr, who many people in the fantasy industry were saying was a shoo-in for a big week. Play him in DFS, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't know, man. It just seems too good to be true. Didn't play him. Obviously, it was the right decision. I mean, I still didn't win any money, but at least I didn't fucking play Derek Carr, who had half a point here. I did play Brian Hill, who I thought would do better, had 5.5. James Robinson continues to be probably the waiver wire pickup of the year, 24. McLaurin had 13. Hawkinson with 11. Obviously, the big player on his team, Tyreek Hill, producing one of the best fantasy days ever. 13 catches, 269 yards, 2 touchdowns. Had like 209 in the first quarter and 2 touchdowns. So, huge day out of him. Saints defense got 14. Obviously, you saw that coming with their matchup. Had Latavius Murray on the bench with 25, so he could have got some more points there had he played him over Brian Hill there. Looking over here at Garrett 2's team, Kyler Murray's playing with that hurt shoulder, so he's struggling. 8 points. Zeke, man, he's probably one of the biggest busts of the season. 2 points there. Did have DK Metcalf 10 for 177, just couldn't find the end zone, but did put up 23. Robbie Anderson got a touchdown, 17. Kelsey 8 for 82. You'll take that. Naheem Hines had 13.5. They were just giving him the ball so much in that game. I was watching it. I mean, it was crazy. Colts defense struggled, got negative 5 for him, so that's tough. Had MVS in the lineup who got him a goose egg. Damon Harris with 5 points there, so struggling there, but didn't have anything on the bench he could have put in place of him. So was smart. Did bench Jerry Jeudy, who got 0 points. So good management decision there. Next up, we got Casey versus Garrett. This was 121-93 in Casey's favor. Tom Brady got him 22 for Garrett. Kamara struggled. He's been struggling with Taysom Hill at quarterback, only 6 points. Adrian Peterson did have 2 touchdowns on Thanksgiving, got him 18. Curtis Samuel played well. Hopkins has been struggling recently. Had some tough matchups, and then that injury to Kyler Murray is not helping him out there. Gronk with a nice game, 13.5. Not much else going on here. Fucking Darius Slayton got him 0 points. That's tough. Nothing to speak of on the bench. Looking over here at Casey's team, Bridgewater with 14, nothing crazy. Nick Chubb, nice game with 25. Justin Jefferson had 2 touchdowns, so 23. He's got Juju playing right now. He's got 12 currently. May get a little bit more. Same with Eric Ebron's got 9. Probably could finish with double digits. T. Higgins, if it wasn't for that touchdown, would have had a rough day. Had 13. Giants defense got him 12. Nothing to speak of on the bench. Did have to make a quarterback change with Lamar Jackson being out with COVID. Malcolm Brown in the lineup got him a point. So tough play there. Played CeeDee Lamb, got him 5. I don't think it was a bad play by any means. Just rough day for him. Next matchup we have is the closest matchup of the week. This was Dalton with 126 to Michael, who had 125. Looking over here at Dalton's team, he risked it playing Carson Wentz, who got 19. He's been having a tough year. Duke Johnson got him 16. Allen Robinson had 2 touchdowns, 24. I didn't know that. Will Fuller got 171, 2 touchdowns on Thanksgiving, got 32. And he's going to be suspended the rest of the season and 1 game next season for PEDs. So bye-bye off Dalton's team. It'll make it very tough for him to probably win in the consolation bracket, but we'll see. Tyler Lockett's continues to struggle. You know, he'll have a boom game every 3-4 games, but you're gonna have to deal with these duds as well. Hunter Henry, decent game with 10. Nothing else to speak of on it, on his team. Outside of Lockett, no real duds. I mean, maybe McKissick you could say with the 4, but his game script. Oh, I also thought Kareem Hunt would do better than 6. I don't understand how he didn't get any catches in that game, but it is what it is. Looking over here at Michael's lineup, Deshaun Watson carried him 4 touchdowns, 33 points. Cooper had 20 points, double digits out of the defense and the kicker. So good plays there. Did get a touchdown out of his tight end. Otherwise, it would have been a shit day for him. Stephon Diggs struggled a little bit in this matchup. Aaron Jones just couldn't find the end zone, but had 9.5 points there. Josh Jacobs with the fumble. The whole Raiders struggled against the Falcons for some reason. Only got 4 points there. Not much to speak of on the bench. Did have Jamal Williams on the bench who had 13, but so maybe you throw him in there, but you're not benching any of the guys you had in there, so no shame there. Last matchup we got here is Dakota versus Kenny. Dakota is currently winning this one, although that could change. It is 118 to 112. Kenny has Chase Claypool currently playing. If he were to get maybe another 20 yards and a touchdown, then he would take the lead. But we'll see how this plays out here. With the remaining 10 minutes or so of this game. Josh Allen continues to struggle a little bit. Got him 15. Antonio Gibson had the monster day on Thanksgiving, the 3 touchdowns, 34 points. Devontae Parker had a nice game, just couldn't find the end zone, got him 16. Brandon Cooks with 11. Cooks will now be the number 1 receiver moving forward for the Texans with Will Fuller's drug habit. So Jonnu Smith got him 0. Just tight ends just so rough this year. It sucks because he had Evan Ingram on the bench who had 14, and that would have given him the victory had he made that change there. So shit happens. Did have Herbert on the bench. Would have got another point had he played him over Josh Allen. So something that may come into play and may have helped him. Not much else going on here. Looking over here at Dakota's team, he had Fitzpatrick in the lineup. As he got the start, got 2 touchdowns, 19 points. You'll take that. Chris Carson found the end zone, got him 13. Mike Evans, 3 catches, 2 touchdowns. He loves to just score touchdowns. Like if he's catching it, he's just going to score. It seems like they really only target him in the red zone. Robert Woods had 12. Dallas Goedert had a nice game, 7 for 75 and a touchdown. Kind of pisses me off because I had him and cut him because he wasn't doing shit. And then he goes off and does this. Dolphins defense got him 13, and not much else to speak of here. Obviously, waivers didn't process today because we have a game today. So waivers will run tomorrow for the first time this week. So get your claims in there, get your team set for the last game of the regular season, and ready for the playoffs. It looked like Claypool just had another catch there. So now the matchup is exactly 5 points between Kenny and Dakota. So see how that plays out. But 9 minutes left. He's probably going to definitely need a touchdown to try to take that lead there. But best luck to everybody. 1 week left. The playoffs will get started. Good luck to everybody that's going to be in the playoffs. For all you guys in the consolation bracket, I plan on beating the shit out of all you guys so I can get the number 1 pick. And I guess take, McCaffrey next year. I don't know who's going to be the number 1 pick, but I actually probably don't want the number one pick. I'd rather have like 3 or 4, and so I don't have to make that decision. But best luck to everybody, and see you guys next time.